These are for everyone.
Say to you that the most important element, as important as intelligence is and skill is, the most important element that they have is hunger. And when I say hunger, I don't mean just like the desire to achieve a goal. I'm talking about hunger to never lead you, an inner drive to do more, to be more, to give more, to never settle for less than you can be. And if you're that kind of person, and my bet is you are, you would be attracted to a company like this, then I'm excited to tell you that I'm going to join you this August for your 2017 and I'll look forward to being able to serve you then. So till then, live strong, live with passion, and God bless.
So proud of our accomplishments and how many lives we're impacting every single day with our products.
I wouldn't allow my fear to turn me away from opportunities I didn't take. I'd risk more. I'd take the chances I wish I had. I'd allow myself to fail more, love more, and laugh more. This time, I'd be sure to live more. In closing, I'd like to share a thought with you from Helen Keller, who said, "The only thing worse than being blind is having sight but no vision." At Isogenics, we have the vision, the products, the compensation plan, and most importantly, the right people to make it all happen. Thank you.
All right, so the proportion of healthy lean muscle mass increased. And as you can see here, this is a phenomenal occurrence. When you lose weight that much, when you've lost that much weight, 25 pounds in only 12 weeks, the fact that you can lose it from the important visceral area, and even more importantly, the fact that you can scientifically document that the proportion of lean muscle mass is maintained is huge and big news. It went up 9%.
It's chaos. And where? Hey, shopping bag. Oh, go. I'm the shopping bag. Look at you just buying up. Stop. You know. All right. So you did receive the Have It All special. Your BB is 56. Total is 102.19. What is this thing that you? Oh, that's cool. How do you get that? That's how I pay for my stash. Like, this is also economic. It tastes, it tastes like a chocolate cherry. Yeah, right? Like a what? Chocolate cup cherry. Yes. Oh, I liked the berry one too, and I thought I would never like it. Oh, the berry one's amazing. This is better. And I love the berries. Maybe we're gonna eat about 4 bucks. Try it later. This is really good. Right?
Washington, Angela Rippin. And the #1 newcomer, 18 to 25 years old, from Knoxville, Tennessee, James and Audrey McLeod. Minnesota, please welcome Emily and Hayden Favreau. Number 3 from Gretna, Nebraska, please welcome Laura and John Stevens. Number 2, from Mound City, Missouri, please welcome Hillary and Justin Courtney. And your #1 incomer for 26 to 35 years of age and all of the start demographic. Please welcome from Spokane, Washington, Kelly and Tyler Dickerhook.
So at 23, I got to pack up my life in San Diego and move back home in Michigan. Hey, Michigan people. Yeah, so while he went and served our country, can we have a round of applause for any active military? And their spouses. We were newly engaged. We moved at the wedding. We just got married a couple months ago. Rebecca stood up next to me on my wedding day. But at 23, to have the opportunity in the vehicle because of these people right here, I'm really overwhelmed. And the inspiration of this community in the vehicle of Isogenics and the vision of the START movement. You know, Jessica talked about the hamster wheel yesterday, and it was neat talking to some people about at 23 that I recognized that because I had this opportunity with Isogenics and because so many incredible women spoke into my life at such a young age to learn servant leadership, and on the darkest days of cancer and the darkest days of deployment, you know, I got to wake up and I got to focus on something other than me, and I got to serve people. And so we don't take this lightly. We don't take this opportunity and the ability to, you know, impact someone's life, change the financial blueprint and the health blueprint of someone's life. So we are so grateful for you and Isogenics, and it's an honor. I don't know why.
It's going to be a huge round of applause. Let's hear it for all of your START Top 10 earners.
Gaps, as Susan stated. I didn't start with the vitamins, but when I did, like Del Rey said earlier, I literally felt like I swallowed a rainbow. And I think Lori Harder was the first person to ever say that it is caught on, because truly you do. And quite honestly, you have to think about the people that you're speaking to. You know, if they are not receiving those nutrients in their diet, and they start to supplement with the shakes and the bars, the Cleanse for Life, the Ionic Supreme, still we need to make sure that we are feeding our heart, we are feeding our brain, we are nourishing our skin, we are nourishing our organ system, our central nervous system. These are so important. So it's really important that when you add on these things, that you're explaining to people the importance of that proper nutrition and the insurance that it's going to provide you.
That's great.
Different products we have for snacking. It was in my nutrition practice. I could put someone on the best diet. I can send them to a health food store and get $800 in supplements. The adherence was low because there are emotional causes below the surface, and they'll sabotage and they'll snack. And just create a culture as you're talking to people that they know when they leave the house, they take isolates, they take a bar, they take whey-thins, they always have, as Angelique said, that is so beautiful, the nutritional insurance with them. And if they're gonna snack anyway, why not have a healthy snack? And just create that culture.
And the physicians as well, if they don't have time to spend that time with their patients, and they're not spending that time on themselves. So make sure that you are touching them and saying, okay, so if you don't have that kind of time, because in that profession you don't, like you're shoving almonds in your surgical mask in surgery, like there's no time. Make sure that they know that they have the most affordable, best possible nutrition and most convenient form they can use, because when they have an experience, that's when they become a believer. As a whole, this is the last event you come for, inspirational entertainment. That you are here to move home with action, unshakable belief, vision, everything that you possibly put in your DNA, and go home and resolve, okay? Resolve that this is your best year ever. Not because January 1 hit, not because of January 14th or 15th or July 12th, December 31st, doesn't matter, August 11th, October 6th, you resolve every day that you are revolutionizing your life with a choice. That you choose courage over fear, that you choose clarity over overwhelm, that you choose consistency, and you choose collaboration over comparison. Every time that you come here, we get inspired and entertained. When you go home, you have to master the mundane, because your feet point forward for a reason, and this is where you're going to reclaim that power and go home to your families and choose for them too.
All right.
The network marketing industry, direct selling, between 2014 and 2015, it actually grew in America 4.8%. The number of total distributors and consumers went from 18.2 million in this country to 20.2 million. Isogenics that same year grew almost 40%, so we are outpacing the industry. Our company is outpacing its entire industry. When Jim Hoover says we're not competing laterally, we are competing with Johnson & Johnson, do you think he doesn't mean it? He absolutely means it. Do you know where this company is going to be? Think about the number of millionaires we've created in 14 years. Approximately 220. What are we going to do in the next 14 years? The only common denominator that we have the products, we have the science, we have the compensation plan. The only variable is going to be us. You sitting in this room who thinks no one knows your name, who is sitting there wondering, can I really do this? You could be the person up here on this stage next year, but you're going to have to dig in. Right now, we are about to enter the most prosperous open time for our profession that we have ever seen. And here's why. Success Magazine is writing about the U economy. Entrepreneur Magazine is talking about how millennials, they want work-life balance. They're sick of demand. They're sick of being told how much they're worth. This is the time where people are reclaiming their personal power. They're deciding how much they are worth, not anyone else. I would encourage you, my friends, my Isogenics family, to stand up and make a declaration that this is the year we are going to $1 million.
Raise your hand if it's your first event. All right. And I remember that feeling of being a little bit overwhelmed. How am I going to share this with people?
people. I don't know what any of it means, but I promise you after today, the reason why I chose the song, Everyday Heroes, is I truly believe that we can all become everyday heroes by sharing this gift. Yes or yes? We live in a world that I believe not only wants what we have for our solutions, but truly needs them. It doesn't take long to look around in our world and see people suffering, living unfulfilled, unhappy, and unhealthy lives because of their lifestyle choices. I believe we have a system that can help families free them of that stress, ease that financial burden, and create some breathing room for them every day, which is, I believe, the biggest gift that we can offer them.
But when your spouse has a joy inside of them for helping people, you cannot deny that. You cannot deny that. So what I want to tell you is hang in there. Be the product of the product and go serve and love and lead with hope and faith. Because who was I to say, I don't want you to do that, when I saw the impact that he was having in people's lives, and that I didn't want to miss out anymore. I didn't want to miss out, because I thought in my mind, well, if he can do that on his own, imagine the numbers that we could help if we really link arms and do it together. So hang in there, don't quit, and just keep going, lead with your faith and hope.
One of the things that really resonated with me in your video was your children, and you guys coming together and being able to work together. So what I just want to ask is what has being present in life allowed you to do? How has being present in the lives of each other, in the lives of your children, and as a family, how has that enhanced your life overall?
Well, we talk a lot about the importance of setting aside quality time to spend with your family. But what we found is that doesn't compete with quantity time. You can have quantity time, that's what your kids really want. That is quality time to them, no matter what that is that you're doing with them, just being with them. And we didn't have that before. That was not possible in our previous work-life scenario with a full-time teaching job and a business, and her having a business as well. And so this opened up those windows of time for us so we could be that full-time family. And it's just been incredible to be able to coach my son and take our kids to all their sporting events and go to recess and play football with them at recess. And those are just moments you can't get back. Life is too short to not be able to experience those moments.
All right, Beck, what has it meant to you when you're,
It's so worth it. I grew up in a family where my parents were gone all the time, and to be able to have your husband with you when you take your kids to school and to be there to pick them up. And time is the one thing in life you can never get back. This vehicle of Isogenics is the greatest blessing that can give you that back. So don't quit, be too legit, you're worth it, stay with it, and we're so grateful for this company, for this opportunity, for the creative team that put that together. Such a blessing. Thank you.
You guys, thank you so much. Give it up one more time.